Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Shadowrun Hong Kong. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we just finish up this conversation with Gaichu and get onto a new mission. So tell me about the members of your unit. Oh, that chapter of my life is over and done with, and they are no longer part of my world. Why would you care about any of that? Well, you said they became your surrogate family. That's kind of important, right? You make a wise point. Commanders should know their soldiers as well as they know themselves. Very well. When I was younger, I would have more readily cut off my fingers than tell you what you ask. You must understand that secrecy is absolute among the Red Samurai. Your identity becomes secret, erased from any database that might connect you to the Red Samurai. You use only your code name when in the field, and your given name is known only to your commanders and your unit. Even other Red Samurai's units have no idea who you really are. Contact with the outside world is cut off completely. Even once training is over, your communications are restricted. Maintaining relationships outside of those you work with is frowned upon. Yeah, that sounds horribly isolating. By design, it is. It forces recruits to bond with their unit and transfer every emotion they have to their old friends and family to the unit that they must work with. If there is a tighter bond among any other Special Forces unit, I would be surprised. Red Samurai units are always 5 members, one of whom is a spellcaster. During training, each member takes turns being a commander. The most competent is given the billet permanently upon graduation. So why don't they assign a more seasoned commander? The way I have heard it, they worried that it would lead to the commander thinking of the unit as an asset to be used, rather than a family to protect. That they would see themselves as above the team. I have no idea if that is true or not, but that is what I've heard. Ishida was our commander. He came from a rich family in Saitama, the kind of family where he was given every advantage possible with the exception that he would keep the family name prestigious. He was older than the rest of us, as he'd already spent 6 years in the army, a very severe man, rarely given to humor. Takagawa was usually second in command, as our designated marksman. He tended to have a better tactical view of how an operation should be run, simply because he needed to study the terrain more. He loved to get us laughing. Without him, I think I would have gone crazy in the first few months. Our mage's name was Sasaki. She had been in training as a Miko, an apprentice priestess, when her magic began to manifest. She was in the unit for the challenge and for the money. Her family had always been poor, and they had always told her she would never amount to anything. I think she had joined the Red Samurai just to prove to them that she could do anything she wanted. Well, my kind of attitude, I admit. No, actually, wait. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm unsurprised to hear it. You and Sasaki share similar attitudes. Neither of you stops to consider if your goals are attainable. You simply know that they are. Well, they have to be if they are our goals. Our heavy gunner's name was Aomori. He kept the team honest with itself. He never had a disparaging word for anybody. He would not hesitate to call someone out of their behavior. Sasaki loved that about him. Really, she loved all of him. The two were discreet, but discretion only goes so far in such a small team. Still, we respected their privacy where possible. That thing allowed? If the unit commander allows it, yes. We were given incredibly wide leeway in what to allow or forbid in our unit, the belief being that the results were the only thing that mattered. If the unit failed, it would fail as a whole. Sasaki and Aomori were crazy about each other, and it would have done more harm to keep them apart. Lastly, there was me. I was the close quarters and breaching expert, first man in the door when we had to clear a room. I was the perfectionist on the team. Aomori could get us to do anything, but I was the one who made certain we did it. Well, with style. What do you mean? Oh, well, if a thing is worth doing, it is worth doing well. If that thing is also your duty, it's worth doing perfectly. Many times we would perform a drill or exercise well enough, but that was not good enough if I had to trust my life to it. That was why we became one of the best teams in the organization's history. Well, it sounds like you missed them. I bet. Of course I do. They were my family for 8 years. Who wouldn't miss that? The sense of belonging and shared values. Even if I were to be cured, I could never go back. They have been disgraced, and I have done unforgivable things. I have been cast out for good. What do you mean? When they ambushed me in Fukuoka. Yeah, it was... sorry. It was a fight or die. I killed 2 of them before I escaped. I will never be returning to the unit, no matter what. You killed 2 of your... What? They're just not an easy memory to grapple with. Okay, that's fine, got you. Take your time. Thank you, Seal. I'm sorry I cannot talk about it now, but I need to process the emotions. They are still raw. I'm tired. Come back later. We can talk more. Yeah, we'll talk more, maybe. We'll get to know a little bit more about our companions, but that is gonna take a few episodes, because for now, I'm gonna check my missions. Actually, I'm gonna check my objectives. I don't have objectives for right now. So, open jobs directory, view all pending jobs. Restaurant job. Let's see. One of the things I've learned over the years is from Kindly Shank, is that even the rich and powerful have annoyances, thorns in their sides, if you will. No one is without troubles. The rich just have different ways of solving them. The client for this run has grown tired of one particular thorn in his side, Shang Tsing Rooster Lo. Lo is a red pole for one of the smaller triads here in Hong Kong, the 289s, or the Easy Money Gang if you prefer. Despite the 289's small stature, Lo's illegal activities have managed to damage the client's profits. Mr. Johnson would like you to help him show Lo the error of his ways. Lo takes an evening every month to dine at the Shangri-La restaurant in Aberdeen. If you aren't aware, Shangri-La is an elite establishment serving primarily corporate clientele from Wuxing Incorporated. Because of this, it's not unusual for diners to bring bodyguards or assistants with them. In Lo's case, he brings a particularly brutish enforcer known as the Talon, and undoubtedly feels well protected. You are going to prove just how wrong he is. I've read this one before. Yeah. Not a fighter, yeah. Yeah, I've read this one. Let's take the run. Well, I've let the client know you've accepted the job. By the time you arrive at the Shangri-La, the boat to get you out will be waiting. Yeah, let's go there. Let's do this quest then. Who shall we take, though? Who shall we take? I'm thinking, I'm Raptor, probably. I don't know, infiltration. I mean, Isabel is gonna be. She has to be there. Isabel has to be there because she's a decker. I need her. Not good enough. I'm not good enough of that. Also, let me see. I have 12 karma unspent. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But let's see. Who should? Oh, I forgot. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. Where can I find weapons? I haven't bought weapons yet. I think there's traders up here. I don't remember exactly where though. Are you the one who sells weapons or something? Yeah, I think I see fireworks. Is that fireworks or is that ammo? So show me what I have for sale. Oh, you have melee weapons. That's cool. Okay. I would like to buy some armor though. Let's go with that. And yeah, let's wait. Revert. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, put that in there. There we go. Confirm. Show me what I have for sale. Let me sell you some of my items. Some, not some, all, except for this one, because it might come in handy. So let's exit. Yeah, that's all for now, Shen. See you later. Let's see if I can buy a pistol though, because I want a pistol. Mine is not actually that good. Let me see. So that's my inventory right there. It's a Fischetti, security 500, damage 7, range medium. I need something a little bit more powerful, if you know what I mean. I don't know though. I don't know where to buy that. Got a sailor over here. That's not who I want to speak with. Pretty sure this guy. Nah. How the hell? Where the hell do I buy stuff? So this is Kindly Shank's place. Wasn't there a trader down here? Can I go through here? No, I can't. Yeah. Well, I don't know where to buy my stuff. I'm gonna have to check that in between episodes. Anyway, let's go on the mission. Maybe it's this sailor. Well, I guess I'll try it out. Probably not though. 3 people. I've read. Nah, I asked Crafty and she said the same. Them dreams is bad. Oh, it's this sailors. Think you'll lose them at sea? You were supposed to set out soon to make the delivery. What if they follow us? I don't think so. Crafty said the thing's just affecting right here for now. As soon as we sail, dreams will stop. Yeah, didn't mean to interrupt. See you around. Yeah, yep. These guys were the ones talking about the dreams. Okay, let's keep going. I'll speak with them later. I'll speak with them after this run. Oh, it's this guy, I think. No, maybe not though. This guy didn't like me. Can I? Read the PDA. Yeah. You provided this PDA? Tell me about it. It was a Fuchi Azura Star 3. They use a Scarab chip, which is good, but the motherboard is wet noodles and sprouts. I pulled out the trackers and installed the encryption. Now it runs on one POA virtual network. The corps and cops can't crack it. Can't track it. Oh, thanks for the PDA then. Now it's what we do. This is the Lost Technology Palace, satellite territory of one POA. You step on the boat, you're in a sovereign state. I represent one POA here. I'm maximum law. The maximum law, yo. You had a tech problem, boom, I solve it. You need software, boom, done. Don't waste your time. Okay. That's amazingly ostentatious, holosign you've got. It's not the only thing that's amazingly ostentatious. Anyway, so I'm here for the tech. Show me what you got. So, you don't have anything for me. Yeah. You have some programs, though. I would like to buy... That's one cent. I want... yeah, let's not buy them right now. I want weapons. Yeah. Yeah, see you later. I got things to do, yeah. So do I. So do I! Where can I buy weapons, though? I don't know where. Run! Oh, I can run. What? Wait. Wasn't he running faster then? Thought it was. Well, it's gotta be, like, somewhere in here. It's gotta be a weapons trader somewhere. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. That has to be one. I'm not gonna bother with it. Let's go on a mission. Let's get things done, because that's a thing that I need to do. Board the train, and who shall I take? Well, I'm gonna take, let's see, yeah, let's travel to the Rooster Low. Okay, let's take Isabel. So, she has a level 5 armor, that's pretty good. Let's take Gaichu, because he's gonna be good at close quarters. His armor's not that good. Man, why? And, Gobat? Yeah, let's go bet. Yeah, let's go with these guys. Confirm. Let's confirm. Yeah, here we go, fellas. Let's embark on a new run. And there's the briefing. A tangle of marine decorum, restless lights, and ambrosial scents mingle atop a floating quay of accent the Shangri-La. To accent the Shangri-La, Aberdeen's Arbor premier dining location. With competitive views of the surrounding bay, the restaurant attracts a steady crowd of tourists and waxing personnel. The primary money man for the 289th, Shangsing Rooster Lu, is enjoying a rare meal outside of Triad Hell territory. Intel says he's set up in one of the restaurant's private dining rooms, but he's not alone. Rooster keeps a personal bodyguard, a notorious whore called the Talon. In addition to his regular security details, you've seen photos of the Talon's handiwork. No body's so battered it's hard to tell where one bruise ends and the next begins. Your mission, locate Rooster, extract him from the Shangri-La, and deliver him to your client alive. Simple, fast, low profile. Of course, even the simplest of runs can go sideways. Yeah, that's true. So the Emperor's Sword is gonna be for Gaichu. Please, only once, thank you. What is this all about? Oh, the Emperor's Sword is not that bad, actually. His one is not that bad. This one has more reach, though. This one has a lot of reach. 10 reach? What? How does that work? What? I have no idea how that works, but that works. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Okay, let's confirm. Let's be on our way. And game auto saved. Let's come on. Stop with the loading. Just there we go. Oh, I know why I have unspent karma. Oh. Huh. Who the hell is this guy? Why is he at... Oh, he's a troll. Hello? Stepping into the anterior hallway of the Shangri-La, you're confronted by a massive wall of troll. A wall of troll. The restaurant's front door security. He speaks with surprising elocution. Welcome to the Shangri-La. We strive to provide our patrons with an exquisite dining experience. If you have any questions or require special accommodations, don't hesitate to speak with our staff. Small crowd. Where are all your diners? Most of our weekdays business is confined to the private rooms upstairs, corporate affairs and such. Please keep in mind that any disturbances will be promptly de-escalated by our security. We reserve the right to bar service to unruly patrons. Thank you and enjoy your meal. Well, I noticed your security is a bit light tonight. You sure you have enough guards to deal with bigger disturbances? With a puff of his chest and shake of his shoulders, the troll assumes a more aggressive posture. His face remains a mask of neutrality despite the obvious irritation to his voice. Wuxing prides itself on having world-class security personnel. You do well to remember that the best kind of security is often hidden from sight. Pretty hard not to see that guy. That's true. That is pretty true. Okay, so we're in, I guess. That crab was truly amazing. I just wish I didn't have to wait an hour for it. So what are these guys? Okay. Got a waitress over here. Hello, miss. Oh, welcome to the Shangri-La, sir. Our hostess will seat you as soon as she gets back. You're welcome to wait in the lounge. Well, this will only take a second. A loud exhalation escapes from her nose, and her eyes dart towards the kitchen. She musters an empty smile and nods in false hospitality. Absolutely, sir. What is it you need? Well, yeah, okay, she's not okay with me talking with her. Well, I'm looking for someone, a Mr. Lowe. He has a reservation here tonight. Sorry, I'm not familiar with that name. Well, I'll bet a hard-working waitress like yourself is good with faces. You'd certainly remember this man. He travels with a big hork who's got a nasty scar on his cheek. She fiddles with a scratch pad and eyes the plenteous orders scrawled across its top page. After a moment of consideration, she speaks. I might know the orc, if this is who I'm thinking of. He only comes around a couple of times a year. I've never served him, but I've heard he gets really pushy with the other waiters. Pushy, huh? Why is that? He's allergic to shellfish, I think. We get so many orders, sometimes mistakes are made. I didn't just say that. I can assure you our service is second to none. Oh, come on now. You must have heard where the orc and Mr. Lowe are eating, since you have to make sure allergy-related orders get to the right place. Sir, this is the Shangri-La. We have over 24 private dining rooms in addition to our main dining floor. As I've already said, I served out here. Your friend could be in any of the other rooms. Now, excuse me, I need to place these orders. Enjoy your meal. And with that, she wheels around and marches toward the kitchen. And there she goes. It looks like a man a little bit. I don't know. Shatty customers always killing my tips. Can't believe they are late again. Okay, that's apparently a common theme here. Oh boy, they're late. Well, food takes time to prepare, especially this kind of specialized food. So let's mingle a little bit and speak with Henry over here. Hi, Henry. What's up? You have a definitely non-Chinese name. A well-dressed man sits alone at the bar, elbows propped atop the counter. His face is hard, eyes blank. He swirls the contents of his half-empty glass as if in a stupor. Between the swollen eyes and whiskey double, it isn't hard to guess his mood. As you approach, he rubs his temples and graces you with a lazy sideways glance, mumbles under his breath. Yeah, not like I can dig myself any deeper. Rough day? He looks at you again through dull, bloodshot eyes, but his gaze drifts elsewhere before returning to his drink. Lost 2 contracts, miss a 3rd, late for a meeting, and publicly shamed by my coworker. All during the 9 to 5. My God, new record, as far as I can tell. At least I got that going for me. So, how do you lose your contracts? Wish I knew. One of them was almost a done deal, but for some reason the client suddenly changed their tune and the contract slipped away before I could officially close it. The other 2 contracts were for ongoing clients, people I'd worked with for years, but I somehow forgot about their annual renewal date, and a more diligent coworker picked them up. I got no credit for the long-term partnership with those clients. If anything, I now look worse for losing them, even though I brought them into the Wuxing in the first place. Yeah, sounds like too many coincidences to me. Think somebody's working against you? You kidding me? Everyone's at each other's throats in this business. What's this business? What's he talking about? I don't even know. Anyway, he downs the rest of his drink, signals to the bartender. In the single moment, the bartender leans over and refills the glass. Well, fair, but is there someone who would have benefited most from what happened to you? The newcomer, David. Him. He came, what? He points to somebody. Henry nods his head towards a group at the end of the bar, an elf at its center. Him, he says. He came out of nowhere and has become a rock star with upper management. He's been making connections and deals like a waxing veteran like me. Huh, that's odd. You're telling me. Wanna know what I think? I think he's got family connections, people in high places, and he's been using them to his advantage. I don't know. Just a thought. So, okay, you might be onto something. Come on. Nah. Just wishful thinking. Well, I'm going to find out. How about that? Oh, he doesn't mind. That's perfect. Let's speak with this elf. Is it this guy? David. Hello, David. Let me save the game before I screw things up. There we go. Hello, David. David is all smiles. He just finished a joke to the uproaring laughter of his party. Hello, friend. Trying to get into this joviality? You're welcome to join us for the next round. His words bleed into each other. This isn't his first drink. So what are we celebrating? Now, my recent successes. Through some hard work and a little businessly persuasion, I sealed 2 contracts and a third is on the way. Hey, congratulations. Next round's on me. Here's the real friend. Come, let's drink. Much appreciated. Thank you, my good man. So, from one friend to another, how did you bag all those contracts in one day? It wasn't too hard, truth be told. Someone did most of the work for me. You see that poor sod over there? He points to Henry. He just upgraded our security at work. A few nights ago, that fool left behind a note containing his new password. I wrote it down and had some fun. Sent nasty messages to his clients, removed a couple of appointments from his schedule, and boom! I'm Employee of the Month. And all I had to do was some damage control. But that man's clients, nah, they're mine. Ha! Well, you're a maniac. You know that? You know that? Henry's going to lose it when I tell him. What? When you tell what? I thought, what? Why would you tell him? You're no friend of mine. Go ahead and tell Henry. I don't care. Just go away from me. Regardless of our stake in this, it would seem these two have a disagreement that must be settled. I believe we should leave them to that conclusion. Physical confrontation can end most arguments, right and wrong. Yeah, that's also a good thing. Let's try and push that. Actually, let's try and be a little bit more. Okay, so if I were trying to get a friend, I'd probably try and get his on my side. I don't know. You came back, says Henry. Listen, that David prick you mentioned, turns out he broke into your work terminal and sent your clients some nasty messages in your name. Then he swooped in and stole them. Oh, that explains why no one would return my messages. He wants to play dirty? I can handle it. I can handle him. And he jumps up and marches towards David. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's gonna get himself kicked because they have friends. This guy has friends. Henry and David stand inches from one another, both men wearing the fiercest expressions they can muster. Their hatred is almost palpable. How their confrontation will play out isn't clear, but one thing is certain. You have a great seat. Henry stabs a finger into David's chest and speaks in a low hiss. You stole my business, and I know it. You've picked this fight. You might have picked this fight, but I'm going to win it. Fair and fucking square. Show you how those with integrity operate, you shit. You chit. That's with a CH, not with an SH. You want to lose... Oh, that's David now. You want to lose face twice in one day? I'm happy to oblige, but not in here. I'll be damned if Shangri-La bans me from thrashing a worthless crap stain like you on their property. Let's finish this outside. Now. Fine, but don't think that this will give you any sort of advantage. It only means I won't have to hold back. Let's go. Okay, so I don't have a good seat anymore. Let me check. Don't go there. Let's go with them. What? What happened? Sorry, sir. This area is off limits. What's the problem? Security's got the area closed down to contain a situation on the docks. No gawking allowed. This is the Wuxing employee patio, reserved for Wuxing customers and their guests. General public's not admitted. Why don't you head back to your table? There's ample seating in the main dining room. Well, I wanted to see the fight, and you're preventing me from seeing it. Come on. What if I ask nicely? Will it let me through then? Sorry, but not even the mighty please and thank you will help you here. That's bad. Okay, so I guess I did that fight. Well, that girl over there looks like what's her name? Theresa something from Vampire Bloodlines. Little bit like her, little bit. Okay, so that was that mission, that optional objective. So let's see what else I have over here. This one is locked. There's wait for target. That's also a thing. Let's go with actually before we go into the kitchen. Let's save the game. Speak with this guy. Hello. A heady aroma of spices and sweat. Oh, spices and sweet bombards. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sweet bombards your senses. As the cooks move through the kitchen, scent churns in their wake. Some sharp, some sweet, some altogether unfamiliar, but all delicious. Nom, nom. The chef barks an order to his assistants, searing fish, and then whirls around, muttering fervently to himself. He stops short once he notices you standing in his kitchen. I told him I needed an extra server, not a hobo. Shoo! He gestures towards the door and returns lasting an array of sauces. Okay, I'm the new servant. I know. Oh boy. Okay, I don't have etiquette for this, but well, I guess I'm gonna go with socialite next. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, wait a minute. I think, let's see. I can't get it. My 12 karma doesn't allow me to get this extra etiquette. So, well, sorry to intrude, but I need to speak with the head chef. I'm the head chef. I have little time to cook my food and even less for conversation. Well, it'd be in your best interest to answer my question. How do I best put this? I am a very influential person. The chef freezes at the implication in your words. Eyes scan your face, searching for any tell that might suggest you're bluffing. Just make it quick. You've got 60 seconds before I have to pull these prawns out of the boiler. Okay, I'm looking for someone in the restaurants. Mr. Lowe. This is likely in one of the private dining rooms. Do you have any idea how many orders I prepare? I don't know where they go. I cook them, place them on this counter, and they disappear. Only time I care about who ordered what is if the dish I sent back with a complaint is sent back with a complaint. Well, this man's bodyguard is an orc, big nasty thing with a scar on his face. Probably not the most well-mannered of diners. Oh, that's a polite way of putting it. Gave 2 of my cooks broken ribs and matching set of eyes. A set of black eyes last time he stormed my kitchen. Yeah, I know that orc. Got a shellfish allergy, is overly keen on hounding us about. As though this wasn't the top seafood restaurant in the 6th world. 6th world? Really? Okay, let's see how I can use this to my advantage. Yeah, let's go with this. Mistakes happen. Sometimes you reach for a mushroom and accidentally grab a oyster. Maybe such an accident happens to our orc friend. Know what I'm saying? What? You can't possibly be saying what I think you are? You want me to poison a diner? You're deranged. I'm calling security. Well, I guess I'll have to bribe him. Let's go with that. I just need your hand to slip an extra ingredient or two. You know, he never appreciated our cuisine or art. I think a special thanks is in order. See yourself out, won't you? Okay. We got our money. And apparently this orc is gonna be a little bit... feeling a little bit bad down in the tummy. But that's for next episode. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Shadowrun Hong Kong. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!